What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Independent Experience. I'm IndyXP Bullion, and we're coming to you again this morning, Thursday, November 5th, 2020. It is Coin Day! That's right, it's Coin Day at the US Mint. We got two big releases that everybody in the community is super pumped about. We're going to talk about those in just a second, but let's take a look at the markets, see where we're starting today off at. It does appear that the precious metals markets have declared Joe Biden the winner. We saw a big jump in the overseas trading last night. Gold is up nicely at 1931.93. Silver is up very nicely at 24.82, and that gives us a ratio down at 77.84. Platinum is up, almost back up to $900, currently at $897.93. And palladium has made a nice push. It's back over $2,400 at $2,413.21. In other metals markets, rhodium was up $500 yesterday at $13,400. Base metals are mixed. Copper is steady at 306. Nickel has made a nice push at 702. Aluminum is up at 85 cents. Zinc also up at $1.17. And lead also up at 83 cents. Barrels of crude oil seem to like the Democrat Party winning. Those are up currently at $38.80 a barrel. We saw gains on Wall Street yesterday. The Dow Jones was up 367 points at 27,847.66. The NASDAQ was up 430 points at 11,590.73. And the S&P 500 was up 74 points at 3443.44. Another telling sign that the markets are pointing towards a Biden victory would be the U.S. dollar index. It seems that the U.S. dollar does not have a whole lot of faith in the Democrat Party because it is down significantly, currently at 92.70. It is the lowest we've seen on this channel in some time. If you guys trade in Bitcoin, you're having a hell of a week. Those are up significantly the last 24 hours, currently at 14,869.12. And if you happen to exchange the gold back, whether that be the Utah or the Nevadan, those are exchanging at $3.19 currently. That number will go up several cents once their market opens this morning. Real quick, let's take a look at the presidential election. It's not been a good day for Donald Trump. Michigan flipped and was called for Joe Biden. Wisconsin was also called for Joe Biden. And Georgia looks like it is starting to slip from Trump's grasp. So there are currently 4 states that are still open. 5 if you include Alaska, which I'm not quite sure why Alaska hasn't been called yet. We pretty much know that that's going to go Republican. But Arizona is another state that might flip. Let's go ahead and take a look at these numbers real quick. And we'll touch on a little bit of details on these. Let's see, Georgia first up. Yesterday, we saw Georgia was strongly for Trump. We have seen his lead shrink to just a few thousand. It's now he's only up about 19,000 points in Georgia, 19,000 votes, in Georgia, and there's still 2% of the population or the ballot still count. Nevada, which has been leaning towards Biden, has seen some voting tabulation errors there. We're going to get to them back here in just a minute. Biden is holding on to a lead there of 8,000 votes. North Carolina, looks like Biden is sneaking up on Trump. Trump still has about close to an 80,000 vote lead there, with 6% of the ballot still left to count. And Pennsylvania, of course, they are at 89% reporting, and Trump still holds a lead there, but it is under 200,000 now, where yesterday we were reporting that it was over 700,000. So that one is getting close as well. As we said, Arizona They've counted 88% of their ballots. And that one is getting weird because Trump is actually gaining on Biden. And Biden, they had called that state for Biden like on election night. So it seems like this extra ballot counting time that it takes for whatever reason is goes both ways. You know, we're seeing it change both ways. So it looks like Arizona might possibly flip. Now, Nevada and Arizona both are doing what's called ballot dumping, which is where they have a big bunch of ballots they tabulate and then they post it all at once. So it's making it a little troublesome to track those. Nevada's still got 25% of their ballots still to report. Who knows when they're going to do that. They said that they were going to do it by noon yesterday. That did not happen. Now they're saying that it's going to be noon today. So who knows? We got something really important coming up at noon today, though. We're going to get to that in here in a minute. But so it's going to be questionable the next probably week or so on who's actually going to win. Obviously, we all know that Trump yesterday filed lawsuits in Georgia, Michigan, and Wisconsin to get those votes counted. There's a lawsuit filed in Pennsylvania. A lot of these lawsuits actually stem from poll watchers or election office watchers not being allowed to do their lawful duty and watch ballots being open. They are opening ballots in secret in a lot of these locations, and these are just the states that we know about. It sounds like this is probably happening in a lot more states than just the 3 or 4 that we're hearing about. But those other states are far from flipping. So these are the ones that matter most at this point for the presidential election, and every little state, no matter how close it might be, is going to count. So, all right. So we're going to keep track of that throughout the day. The big news for today, though, it is Coin Day. Yes, I've been waiting for this one for months. Some people have been waiting for this for a long time. These coins were originally supposed to come out on May 5th, and now here we are 6 months later, got delayed because of COVID. And so if you guys have been living under a rock for the last couple months, today the U.S. Mint at noon Eastern Standard Time is releasing the V75 Privy Mark, American Silver Eagle, and American Gold Eagle. And the prices have finally been set. We found out about the Silver Eagle last week. It's set at $83 with a mintage of $75,000. And the Gold Eagle with the Privy Mark, we just found out yesterday that the price on the website will be $2,600 even for that coin. It only has a mintage of 1,945. So I saw a great video last night from Silver Wolverine. He's really been on the forefront of keeping us posted on news for these two coins, and we appreciate all the news that he brings us. I know that he's going to be logged in at noon trying to get those coins for sure. I will be as well, and as a special treat, we will be live streaming that. I'm going for the gold, baby. You're going to be able to watch and see if I end up getting the gold coin, and if I end up getting that gold one, I can't tell you. I might just do a backflip right off the desk here. It's going to be crazy. I want to scare my coworkers with my yelling. So we'll see how it goes. Of course, last year on Coin Day, did pick up 2 of the enhanced reverse proofs from San Francisco Mint. That was a great day. Turned a little bit of pocket change into $3,000 pretty quick. So let me know if you guys are going to be starting to get in on the action as well, or if you're just going to come hang out for the live stream. That's awesome too. Hope to see you guys there. Guys, I do greatly appreciate every single one of you. And if you happen to appreciate old IndyXP bullion, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up button for me right there. Helps me out immensely. If you happen to be new to the independent experience and you want to keep up to date on when that latest and greatest content comes out, of course, you'll want to hit that subscribe and jingle bell right there in the corner, big bong, so you can stay notified of when that new content comes out. Of course, if you want to catch up on the back catalog, we're going to post the box right here, and you can start catching up on all of those previous videos to your heart's content. Guys, I have been IndyXP Bullion from the Independent Experience, and I'm here again to remind you, if the women don't find you handsome, they should at least find your pockets heavy.